What's up YouTube? Awesome Yu-Gi-Oh here, coming today with an April 1st 2014 band list deck profile on Harpie Ladies. So yeah, updated it quite a bit from my last two deck profiles, and I'll show you guys the list right now. For the main deck we play 3 Harpie Chandler, no changes there, along with the 1 Harpie Spat Dragon, still like him at 1. Then 3 Harpie Dancer, has great synergy with both Chandler and Harpie's Hunting Ground, your field spell. The 3 Harpie Queen to get to your Harpie's Hunting Ground faster. And yeah, it's pretty much a beater on the, sorry, I had some technical difficulties right there. And gets it 2100 on the field spell, 2200 under Harpie Lady 1, which I play 1 of, along with 2 Cyber Harpie Lady. This is a bit better of a draw, a bit better of a normal summon. This is mostly what you go into with Elegant Egotist, to get this in your grave as quick as possible, because this is really good with Hysteric Party, boosting all your wind monsters by 300. Then for the non-Harpies, so no change in the Harpie lineup by the way, but for the non-Harpies, 1 Severe is the elite. It's great synergy with Hysteric Sign, Harpie's Hunting Ground, Hysteric Party, Phoenix Chain, etc. So really good. And for the last 2 monsters, 2 card cardi. I went with the Fire Fist 3 theory. I played the last format with Fire Fist, the 3 card card, 3 paw, 3 upstart, just for great consistency. 2 card cardis is enough in this deck because you have a lot of normal summons in this deck. So I didn't want to play 3 card cardi, but 2 card cardis is really good. I really like how this boosts the consistency of this deck, getting to your signs and your hunting grounds faster than you normally would. So that's it for the monsters. For spells, still 3 Harpie's Hunting Ground and 3 Hysteric Sign, along with 1 Elegant Egotist. Still like to play just the 1, because it's not only searchable from your deck with Hysteric Sign, but also from your graveyard. Then, like I said, the 3 Pot of Duality and 3 Upstart Goblin. I really like how this floats in this Harpie deck. And I think this is the way to play Harpies for this format, at least until Primal Origin comes out. After that, Harpie is going to be a bit more difficult to play with artifacts coming out. Harpie's Hunting Ground isn't going to give you any advantage against that deck. It's actually really bad against that deck, so after Primal Origin I might reconsider how I am going to play this deck, but for now 3 Pot of Duality, 3 upstarts, it's just really good for me. Really works like a charm. And this is a really competitive build for me, because I'm thinking this is going to be one of the better decks for coming format. So yeah, I really try to max out on consistency and the power of this deck. So that's it for the spells. For the traps, the 3 Hysteric Parties, probably your most unfair card in the deck, and that says quite a bit when Hysteric Sign is a card as well. So yeah, you have some unfair cards in this deck. Triple Phoenix Chain, mostly because of the synergy with what you call it, Severos, and just a really good trap. It's not a broken trap, so like Soul Warning can be, but it's just a really decent trap all around. So yeah, maxing out on that. 1 Solemn Warning, 1 Torrential Tribute, 1 Bottomless Trap Hole, and then 1 Icarus attack, still only attacking the 1. Mostly really good with Severos. You can just set your Severos, set an Icarus attack, and blow up some cards your opponent controls. And then I play 1 Trap Stun. So that's it for the main deck. For the extra deck we have Dracozak and Big Eye, really considering a Master of Blades, but haven't decided what I wanted to cut if I were to play Master of Blades. Of course I'm not going to cut one of these Master of Blades, would be an extra rank 7 just to have the option, but yeah, these 2 are really good as well. So most of the time you're going into Dracozak. So for the rank 4s, 2 stories, just mandatory. Like I said, you could, in my last video, you could play 3 of these, but 2 gets you there most of the time, so 2 should be fine. 101, the Rotors of Destruction, Exoten and Steel Swarm Roach for the Heretic matchup, which is going to be, I think, a common play deck, maybe even more so than last format. Heretic only lost one Heretic, no, what you call it? Heretic's Convocation, the search card. Mermail lost 2 Gandhis, so I think some of the Mermail players might be going over to Dragon Rulers. So yeah, Steel Swarm Roach is a really good card against that matchup. Diamond Dyer and Levolval Chain to stack Chandler or ditch your Severos to the graveyard, which allows for some combo plays. When you resolve like an Hysteric Party, you with like, let's say 4 Harpies, ditch your Severos, bounce back your Hysteric Party, especially on your Severos, and then you can overlay Severos or 2 of your Harpies for some other cool Exceed monsters. Queen Dragoon Dijin. You could do like if you have a, let's say you have Cyber Harpie Lady, Harpie Lady 1, Harpie Queen, and Harpie's Chandler. Let's say you special summon these 4. You can overlay 2 of these. I would suggest like these 2 for the first. For Levolval Chain, ditch your Severos to the graveyard, special summon Severos, and overlay these 2 in Queen Dragoon Dijin. And at this point, if you have a, you should only do this when you have it, but let's say you have Harpie's Pet Dragon in your grave as well, activate her effect, special summon Harpie's Pet Dragon, and now you still have your Harpie's Chandler on the field, which now becomes a level 7, so you can overlay these 2 for Draco Saxo, or Big Eye, but probably going to be Draco Sack. So then you have a pretty strong field, thanks to the unfair card that's called Hysteric Party. So yeah, like I said, some cool things that can be done with the Severos and Levolval Chain, some combos going on there. Then 1 Giga Cowboy and 1 Abyss Dweller. Abyss Dweller is really good against Heretics as well. Cowboy just a staple rank 4. And Mermail is still going to be a deck, so yeah, just keep Abyss Dweller in your extra deck. Also, when you're playing the mirror match and you hunting ground your opponent's set sign, you can make Abyss Dweller and negate the Hysteric sign for that turn from that your opponent is going to try and resolve. Then 1 Harpie's Pet Phantasmal Dragon, really hard card to get over. And then 2 Ice Beast Zerovine, probably next to Chidori, your most prevalent card in the extra deck. You're going to make this quite a bit. There's a little bit less now with Fire Fist, seeing a little bit less play with, but 3.5 axis is still a really good deck. I'm going to do a deck profile on those as well as an updated 4 axis deck profile, by the way. But yeah, I'm expecting to see a little bit less Fire Fist, so, but still a great card. Then for the side is set to changes depending on how the format changes, but Thunder King Rayo, Spellbook, Dark Hole, might even come to the main deck because I really like Dark Hole in the beginning of a format. Dimensional Fissure, triple MST, really like triple MST in the beginning of a format as well. 2 Blackhorn of Heaven for Girgia and Heretic, 2 Full House with Hysteric Sign, Hysteric Party, Fiendish Chain, Harpie's Hunting Ground. You have a lot of face-up cards to destroy for yourself to clear your opponent's back row. And in like a Fire Fist or Bujin Mirror match, Bujin Mirror match, in like a Fire Fist or Bujin match, you can target their stuff as well to just clear the back row, like discard a lot. 2 Light Imprisoning Mirrors for Bujin, and then triple Debunk, which I'm really liking, I think I'm going to like debunks for this format, so maxed out on those. So there you have it for the updated Harpie deck. I think this is a really good deck, at least until Prime Origin for this format. Be on the lookout for some more deck profiles for the April 1st banned list. Like I said, I'm probably going to do the 2 Fire Fist decks first. So an updated 4-axis build with Wolf Bark at 1, as well as a 3.5-axis Fire Fist, which is a really good deck still. Yeah, and that's it for now. And I'll see you guys with the next deck profile. Bye.